Come closer, my dear friends, from across the seas. Sit comfortably on the Ondol, our traditional heated floor. Can you feel that gentle warmth rising from the stones? It warms not just your feet, but your very soul. Today, I want to tell you a story from a time of great shadows, the end of the Goryeo Dynasty, about a creature born from a single needle and a woman's desperate prayer. Before we begin, I want you to think about something. We often believe that big changes require big tools. But in our stories, a tiny piece of leftover rice or a small sewing needle can change the world. What is the smallest thing in your life that has the power to grow into something unstoppable? Is it a kind word? A hidden resentment? Remember, everything unstoppable starts as something small enough to hold between your thumb and finger. Long ago, there was a woman, a master of the needle. In those days, the world was chaotic. Soldiers were taking all the metal to make weapons. People were afraid. This woman sat by her window, wearing her silk Hanbok, sewing to keep her mind calm. One day, out of a tiny bit of steamed rice, she fashioned a small, strange doll. She poked it with a needle and whispered, "Grow, little one. Grow and become Bulgasari, the one who cannot be killed." To her surprise, the little rice doll twitched. It ate the needle, then it ate her thimble. It grew larger with every piece of iron it consumed. It was not a monster of malice, but a monster of hunger. To understand why this woman created such a creature, you must understand Han. It is a deep collective feeling of sorrow and injustice. But we Koreans also have Heung, an irrepressible joy and energy. Bulgasari represents both. He is the Han of the people who were tired of war, turning the very weapons of their oppressors into a shield. He is the impossible becoming possible. The village was in shock. Bulgasari was now as tall as a house. When the government soldiers came to seize the villagers' cooking pots to melt them for swords, Bulgasari stepped forward. Crunch, clang. He swallowed the swords whole. He ate the spears. He even ate the bronze bells from the temples. The more metal he ate, the more he protected the innocent. He became a living fortress. The king's army tried to burn him, but Bulgasari simply breathed out the fire, for he was forged in the heat of his own hunger. He was truly impossible to kill. But listen closely. Bulgasari grew so large that eventually he began to eat the tools the farmers needed to plant their crops. He started as a protector, but his hunger became a burden. When does a solution become a new problem? We often pray for more wealth, more power, more protection. But is there a point where too much of a good thing begins to consume the very life it was meant to save? Eventually, the woman realized her creation had fulfilled its purpose. With a heavy heart, she used a secret charm to return Bulgasari to the earth, leaving behind only the peace he had fought for. Today we still talk about Bulgasari, not as a scary monster, but as a symbol of resistance and the mysterious power of the small. As you go to sleep tonight, think of the Ondol warming you, And remember, even a tiny needle, guided by a strong heart, can change the course of history. Good night, my dear one.